I never thought that I would make another video about the MGTOW movement and the manosphere and everything it entails. But, I got to thinking. Because, I don't know, maybe I watched a couple of videos and, I think, it is pretty known nowadays that a lot of dudes, I would say a good majority of young dudes, they are not doing the naughty. They're not getting bitches. And most importantly and abnormal is that they don't even want to do the naughty, and they refrain from doing the naughty, because of course, how do I say this? Because a lot of females today are, unlikable, and they're not worth it, of course. But here's the thing. When I'm talking about the MGTOW, when I give examples, I'm referring to, let's say, the top gurus in the MGTOW, the dudes that have a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, right? But a lot of them talk about, I got that money, I got into shape, and because of that, they got bitches. They talk as if, the bitches, they just drop on their dick 24/7 because they're so high, they are high value males, right? And I'm here to help a lot of young dudes who might be bamboozled by some of the rhetoric spewed by these MGTOW gurus, because first of all, you have to understand the subtext of the context, okay? The implications and the consequences. Because, listen, if you're a young dude, you don't know nothing about nothing, right? And because you didn't have a proper role model to teach you certain things, because you watch these videos of MGTOW gurus, you unfortunately idolize them, and you tend to believe every piece of garbage they spew, which you shouldn't. Okay, you should have a critical mind. You should digest everything that is said. Just don't accept everything because it sounds nice. It sounds nice. Just be confident. And you will get bitches. Because we all know that people who have always been shy, timid, introverted, antisocial, we all know that these people can just bypass their nature and just be confident. We know how easy and simple it is, right? Just be confident. Be confident and you will get bitches. Okay? And this isn't so, folks. And listen, this is what bothers me. Because most people lack critical thinking. When these high-value males, these MGTOW gurus, talk about getting bitches easily, and I'm sure they get it because they have the money, they have the wealth to attract certain types of females. So listen, this is the subtext that you are missing. Being a high-value male will get you bitches. And it is promoted and it is advertised in every video that you just have to improve upon yourself and be a high-value male, start your own business, make that money, work out, and you will get bitches. Absolutely. Of course you will get bitches. But what they don't tell you is, friends, what kind of bitches they get. They have omitted to tell you what type of bitches they get. And this is very important for you young fellas to understand what's going on here. Because I'm here to tell you, yes, if you become a high value male, you will get bitches, but you will get a certain type. Because I'm here to tell you, these high value males with their narcissistic and self-absorbed and psychopathic tendencies will not get, that wifey material. Okay? Okay, bruh? A high value male will not get a woman to be interested in them that has been raised in a proper traditional way with proper values. So a woman that has been raised adequately with the proper value standards, etc., to be a decent human being will not look at a Giga Chad high value male with his psychopathic tendencies and say, yep, I'm going to start a family with that psycho. Okay? You need to have a proper perspective because there are still good women out there, fellas, right? Because we all know a lot of women today ask, where have all the good men gone to? Okay, but on the other side, let me tell you, there are still good women out there. Okay, and I'm here to tell you they are not interested in any way in Giga Chads on that Sigma grind set because they're psychos. And women who have been raised in the proper way with good standards and have a good head on their shoulders will not find viable psychopaths just because they have money. They will not see ultra giga chads as a sexual mate, as a father for their children, because they can see and sense, all the questionable traits that I would say are psychopathic and narcissistic, right? So for all you young fellas, okay, yes, high value males get bitches. But what they don't tell you is what kind of bitches they get. They do not get wifey material. What they get are hoes, thoughts, gold diggers, and OnlyFans bitches. Okay, so they're getting the worst of the worst. And yeah, that's fine with me. Let them get all the trash. Okay? This is what you need to understand. Like, any proper woman with proper preferences, okay, will not accept and choose a high value male as, husband material. Because she has seen what a true man is through her father, her uncles, her neighborhood. She has seen what a true man is, a hardworking man. She has seen good examples. And to her, these high value men, these MGTOW gurus are not proper examples of how a true man should be. Okay? And this is funny. A lot of young men today, it is known, there have been so many inquiries. A lot of men today, unfortunately, not only they don't get any action, but they choose not to because to them, women are not worth it. And of course, if you understand anything about anything, yes, it is true. Most women today, especially, young women, are not worth the squeeze, as it were. And, a lot of young men today complain, I do this, I do that, I work out, I get money, and I still don't get any bitches. And if you are a young man, you might stumble upon videos with dudes who tell you, I'm not in the best shape of my life, and I still pull some tail. And this is funny because There is this one video, you might have seen it, of this homeless guy. And the title is, this homeless guy, he looks like this. He's not in the best shape of his life. Financially, he's destroyed, but he still pulls tail. He still gets bitches. And you, as an impressionable, gullible young dude, might look at this video and say, well, if a homeless guy can get bitches, then why cannot? I have a job, I have a salary, I have my own place, and I still don't get any attention from females. And here we have this homeless guy who claims that he still gets bitches. And again, you're missing the subtext to the context, which is, what kind of bitches is this homeless guy getting? This is key, okay? Because he doesn't mention what kind of bitches he get. If he is getting bitches from his own social category, meaning homeless bitches, then that's the easiest thing in the world. I can get homeless bitches with a sandwich and maybe some crack or meth. It ain't no problem, no biggie. Okay, I can get homeless bitches with a sandwich. They may not have all their teeth and they may look like a mummy, but hey, I'm gonna get some tail, right? And I can vouch with certainty that this homeless dude ain't getting 10 out of 10 hoes with that OnlyFans. Okay, he's not getting prime quality bitches. Okay, and most certainly he is not getting wifey material. Let's be honest. You see, you have to have perspective on things, and you have to think critically, guys. Okay, and I used to be influenced by these types of videos when I was younger because I didn't know any better. Because I was down on myself. I used to be very critical. I used to criticize myself a lot. I wasn't doing so well. And I used to look at these videos and I would look at these dudes who claim to get pussy 24/7. And I would look at myself and say, if this asshole can get what he wants, then why cannot? I'm in better shape, etc., etc., and I still don't get anything, right? It is because they don't give the fine details, okay? The fine details. The devil is in the details. When these giga chads tell you that they're getting bitches without any effort whatsoever, it is because they are attracting hoes, thoughts, gold diggers, bitches on that OnlyFans, and bitches who are willing to prostitute themselves for some monies. This is the type of female that these giga chads or high value males are getting. And you need to understand this immediately. Okay? Stop being so bitter and jealous. Okay? You're fine. You're fine. You do not need that type of female in your life. Let the giga chads deal with that garbage. Okay? Because they're all acting as if, I don't have to do anything because I'm a high value male and these hoes just keep jumping on my dick, mate, because I got that Bugatti. Right? And they think that these hoes come to them and sleep with them because they have a wonderful personality and they have that swag and that charisma. No, these bitches sleep with these dudes because they have money, because they have material wealth, because they have possessions. And they want to get their share. They want to get their cut. Okay? Okay? They are not wifey material. They are not fit to be your girlfriend. Okay? So all you young dudes, y'all need to wake the fuck up and stop worshiping some of these MGTOW gurus who are extremely questionable. Their methods are extremely questionable, right? And let me tell you, I'm going to end it with this. Some of these high-value males, I don't want to name any names, a couple of months, the most high-value male of all the high-value males died because of a heart problem, whatever. But he talked all the shit about, women, and that he was getting bitches because he was a high-value male. And when he died, he was in the presence escort. So he was in the presence of an escort, and he was paying for it. Okay, so this high-value man, I think you know who he is. Who am I referring to? He died while in the presence of an escort. So he was paying for it. He was paying, for the physical comfort of a woman, even though he was a high-value male. So do not be deceived. Do not be so credulous. A lot of these ultra giga chads that you admire so much are pretending. The only way they get bitches is because they are paying for it in some way or another. Okay, this is the law of nature. You're gonna pay for it one way or another. And do not be fucking deceived that if you have confidence and swag and charisma, bitches will just, bitches will come one after another. It isn't so. Calm down. This is fantasy. This is a fetish. This is role play. This is pretending. It's not real. It's not real. Okay? It's not real. It's not real. These are expectations that will not be met. It is an exaggeration. It is a aggrandized. It's not real. It's not set on the real reality of things, right? And I think this is a problem nowadays, that a lot of young dudes who venture into the MGTOW, which is fine. MGTOW is fine. They have, they have expectations that are astronomical and abnormal, okay? Which they imagine that if they get enough money, and if they get in shape, and if they become high value, and if they focus on their purpose, and they become the best version of themselves, they imagine that this will automatically imply that they will get a non-stop 24/7 all-inclusive harem. Okay? Because bitches, they imagine that bitches cannot wait for you to graduate to a high-value male so that then they can fuck you. Okay, this is juvenile, folks. Juvenile. The only way you will get bitches, as some have proclaimed, is if you pay for it. And you will get, like I said, you will get hoes, you will get gold diggers, you will get prostitutes, and you will get women that are willing to do anything for that paper. Okay? And of course, I'm not simple-minded. There are exceptions to the rule, of course, but they are rare. Okay, so stop believing everything these giga chads tell you. It is not true. They understand that you do not have experience in life, and you do not have experience with women, and they take advantage of it. They exploit it. And you think that if you're going to spend $700 on a crash course to be a gigolo, you think that if you spend this money, you're going to, just seduce every female in a 500-mile radius. It isn't so. Wake the fuck up. This is little boy mindset. This is teenager shit. You need to wake the fuck up and face reality. The real life. Real people. You're gonna win some and you're gonna lose some. And listen. I'm talking to the young dudes out here. You might be in the best shape of your life. You might have everything going for you. You might have a wonderful house or apartment. You might have a banging car. You might have wonderful taste in attire. You might wear the best suits. Okay? You can afford anything, and there will be women who will not be into you. There will be 10 out of 10s who will not be into you. There will be 2 out of 10s who will not be into you, Giga Chad. This is life. This is real life because every person is different. Every person is different. And you might be the best of the best, and there will be women who will not vibe with you, and they will certainly not want to fuck you. And this you can only learn by living and experiencing life. Life. You know, when I was in my late teens, early 20s, I was in the best shape of my life. I had washboard abs, bro. I had amazing hair. I had a cinder block chiseled jaw. And I wasn't clapping cheeks 24/7. What are you talking about? This is a delusion. This is make-believe. 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 Okay? Just like that video with the homeless guy who claimed that he still pulled tail. Well, he was pulling tail, but he was pulling tail from his, own category, which was homeless women, for a sandwich or whatever, for a little bit of meth. Okay, you have to understand things. Okay, there are multiple perspectives on a single situation. Do not accept the most simple and the most convenient and the most comfortable of all the answers, because that is a sure way that you will get exploited and manipulated and taken advantage of. Yes, high-value male get pussy, but they get pussy that are gold diggers. Okay? Okay? That's it. Calm down. Okay, show me a video of a high-value male, and you look at the women that he has, and tell me if those women look like wife material to you. Tell me if you are willing to have children with any of those women. Okay? Okay, I mean, it speaks for itself. It is self-explanatory, right? I've done extensive research on this matter. I've seen these high-value males and the women that, make their entourage. And let me tell you, they are not wifey material. They are not fit to be mothers of your children. They're gold diggers. They are hoes. Thotties. And they got nothing here. Nothing. They only know money. That's all they know, and that is all they want. And attention, of course. So, to all you young dudes, being in MGTOW is a wonderful thing. It can change your life. You can become a better man. But also, becoming a better man implies that you have an elevated type of critical thinking. Think for yourself. Don't swallow every gibberish that is vomited by some of these MGTOW gurus, because some of them understand that you have no experience in life and they can take advantage of you. And we all know that some of these MGTOW gurus in the manosphere, they have created cults, and some of them have been exposed to be either cucks, who are pretending, and some of them recently have been exposed to be human traffickers and criminals and exploiters and criminals. You know who I'm talking about. So be mindful. Be aware, be alert, think for yourself, and don't accept anything that comes from the types of men that you would want to be. Okay? Calm down. So anyway, if you want to support your boy and if you like my videos, I got a few books on Amazon. The link will be down below. Thanks for watching. Think for yourself. See ya.